Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. I haven't had Taco Bell in years. I used to get double decker supreme there. It's got like refried beans and the soft tortilla. Then they put the taco. Anyways, it's so good. But I learned how to make my own. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, I found the Chalupa wrappers. I can make them on my own. I looked it up and it's pretty easy to make. But when I found those, they were BOGO. Buy one, get one free. I don't know why I have my glasses on. Anyways, so I got a couple packs of those. I keep them in the freezer until I was ready for it. So I'm gonna make a little salsa with whatever I have there. I have canned tomatoes. Anyways, I'll figure it out. And we're gonna make the sauce that they use in there. It's called Santa Fe sauce. So we're gonna make that as well. Some corn and some black, I don't know. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be lovely. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. All right, you guys, let's make the Santa Fe style sauce. Cause I'm gonna mix this up, put it in the fridge and let that get together before we start cooking the rest of the stuff. So let's do this first, okay? So I have a half a cup of mayo and 2 tablespoons of sriracha. I will type it down below for you guys. That, and I've got 2 teaspoons of regular vinegar, and let me get my juicer and we'll juice this lemon. All right, sorry back, I used it earlier. Okay, so there you go. So that's probably about 2 teaspoons of that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours. So I am working with the Rapid Crisp air fryer by DeLonghi, and the beauty of this air fryer, it has a bottom burner. So that's gonna cut down on the cooking and I don't have to flip nothing over or anything like that. So I'm gonna roast some corn. I took out about a cup of frozen corn and it's at room temperature. So I'm gonna spray some olive oil, and that's with the Evo sprayer. It's not shaped like this anymore. That's how old I've had it. It comes in a set of 2. All right, so let's just roast some corn, shall we? Lay them all flat. Actually, let me get some of that oil to cover them first. Okay, that's not gonna take very long. I typed down below what the settings of this air fryer means. All right, so when you turn it on, it goes to French fries, but I'm gonna leave it that. It really doesn't matter. And you'll see it's a number 3, that's all right. Actually, let me bump it up to the highest setting. That bottom burner's on, that's what that light means. And 25 minutes is way too long, but this way we can see how much time has elapsed. All right, so let's do that for, I don't know, we'll see. We'll be back. What do we got, 5 minutes? I'm gonna call it done. It's starting to pop, right? All right, so let me put this aside. Over here, I've got a can of drained black beans, rinsed and drained. I'm gonna put that corn in there. And we're gonna make this little concoction taste really yummy, of course. Okay, I used up a lot of my cilantro for my I made a homemade salsa and it tastes really good. Like I made it out of my canned tomatoes. I'm gonna have to write it down before I forget it. But I put some my last cilantro in there, and I had a tablespoon left for garnishing, but I'm just gonna put it in there. And I'm gonna squeeze a half of a lime. Lime and cilantro. It's a perfect marriage. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this up. Oh yeah. What is there not to love? And if you don't like cilantro, well then, you know, don't put it in there. But we love cilantro here. I love it. I grew up without it, and now I can't get enough of it. Missed out on a lot of good foods where I'm from in Canada. All right, so let's put this aside and let's brown some beef, shall we? All right, here we go. Let's spray that, just a little bit of oil. And I have a pound of ground beef here. We get a big we get a big container at Sam's Club, and we portion it out in a pound bag and vacuum seal it. It's cheaper that way. Comes out less than per pound as if you get a package. You gotta look into that. All right, so let's break this apart. Now, if I was using my other air fryer, it's got a paddle, this would be great, but I'm trying to show this air fryer more because not everybody, they don't make that one anymore, the one with the paddle. I still have it. I'm just like, I don't want it to disappear. I hope DeLonghi comes out with another one, a new and improved one, because I really love it. I really, really love it. I've had it for many years. Okay, so I'm gonna have to break this up a couple times here while cooking it. Let's brown this up and then we'll put that seasoning stuff in there, okay? So, excusez-moi. Pause it. Let me go to, it really doesn't matter, but I'm gonna leave it at number 3. I don't want it to cook too fast. Turn that bottom on so it cooks. So if you don't have a bottom burner, you know, just stir it up a couple times. But we're not gonna cook it all the way. We're just gonna brown it a little bit, okay? I'm gonna leave 30 minutes there just to see how much time has elapsed. So let's get to it. We'll be back. So while that's going on, I make my own taco seasoning. I have all these spices, so if you have a taco packet, which is fine, you have no idea how easy it is to make it at home. Just Google it and it'll give you ideas and stuff like that. So this takes 2 tablespoons to a half a cup of water. Now my onion powder is a little clumpy because I make fresh dehydrated onions and make powder out of it. So there's no preservatives, it's purely organic, it's beautiful. So I'll put a link at the end of the video if you want to check that out. If you have a dehydrator or not, invest in one, you know. You save so much money by making stuff at home, and this makes enough to do it 3 times. Like it's the packet pretty much, but you get more for your buck kind of thing. And you know what's in there, right? I usually put a big jar of this in a mason jar full in the refrigerator, but we don't eat a lot of taco stuff lately. But when the kids will be moving back this way, I think I'll start making it in the mason jar again. Keep it in the fridge, it stays fresh. It's really nice. Then you put a little tag on there and say 2 tablespoons per 1 cup, half a cup of water or whatnot. Alright, there we go. 1 and 2. See that? Probably got 4 tablespoons left, so let me mix this up and we'll continue cooking. Alright you guys, how much time was that? Was it 5 minutes? Hope you're all paying attention. Now at this point you can drain this. Like it's brown. There's not a whole lot in there, so I'm gonna leave it at that. It all depends on the grade of ground beef you get. Mine's alright. Alright, look at that. Let's throw that in there. Now at this point, I'm gonna put the highest setting in my air fryer. Okay, so whatever air fryer you have, just blast it up to full blast. I started out low just to brown it, you know, give it a chance. Make sure that sauce is all laid flat and soaking in the bat. In the bathtub, as Canadians would say. Well, French Canadians. Alright, so let's bump it up. Manual setting. Everything's on high. Alright, let's go. 5 minutes. Look at that, don't that. Whoa, you can't see. Look at that, don't that. Look at that. Yes. Alright, so let me put this in a bowl because we're gonna do something pretty cool here. Oh yeah. If there's a little bit of grease in there, leave it alone. It's gonna help it. You're gonna have some nice little crunchy little outer edges to your ground beef. Who doesn't like a little crunchiness on the outside of their food, eh? You heard me. There it is. Woo! Alright, here we go. This is stainless steel taco holders, okay? I got those quite a while ago. I think I'm gonna do 2, yeah. And it fits. It fits oven proof, stainless steel, silicone, Corningware, Pyrex, all that stuff. Now here are the Chalupa, the wrapper thingies that I found. Don't look at the date, I freeze all my stuff, okay? If I find it on sale, I get, this was BOGO, buy one, get one free. And I'm like, yeah. I would make my own, but anyways. So there's that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's oil it up. Let me get a brush. Everything's just really handy here. Okay. And then put that. Are you serious? What is she doing? Spray it with some oil and brush it. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. I looked up recipes how to make this. It's pretty simple. If you're like me, I'm like ex-Amish. No, I'm just kidding. I tell my daughter that all the time. I think I was Amish in my previous life. I think I was an Amish carpenter. I think I was an Amish baker. I think, you know, because I love to play with dough. I love, you know, whatever. It's just an inside joke in the family. All right, so hey, we're gonna toast this up. All right, I'm leaving everything as is, highest. It's only gonna take about a couple minutes, if that, and then we'll assemble it. All right, we got everything done in the air fryer. We'll be back. All right, you guys, I didn't check the time. It feels like 4 minutes or so. Look at that. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it over. And it's friggin' hot. Huh, how easy that was. Let's do it, another 4 minutes. If that, we'll see. I think I'm gonna call it done. Oh, look at that. Can you stop for a second? Thank you. Look at that, don't that. Look at. Ooh, that's hot. Anyways, can you see? Hope you can see. Look what I noticed. You all see that? Air fryer instructions. Oui, oui. I didn't even see that. All right, so let's assemble these beauties, eh? Another A. Wow, I must be channeling my sister right now. All right, we need a cutting board so I can assemble this all pretty for you guys, because visual comes with food. Hang on, let me fix my camera. Y'all are with me through the whole thing today. Ugh. One woman show. All right, so those stainless steel taco holders, they come in a pack of 4. I sent 2 to my daughter and kept 2 for myself. Okay, so let's put all our stuff together. There's the beans and the corns and some lettuces. And then refried beans. Yes, please. And some fromage, the cheese. You guys see all this? What is she doing? Here's my salsa. How you like my 50-cent purchase from the yard sales? Yeah? See, I'm telling you, I'm like a little bit Amish in her. Shout out to my Mennonite beautiful girl that I know. I'll put a link down below. You need to go check her channel out. She's freaking awesome. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! It's hot. It's hot. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, maybe. I don't know. This is what I'm trying to do. It's hot. I can't think straight. Whew. Holy cow. Oh, it puffed out, right? It puffed up in there and it started flipping over, doing some magic tricks, and I took a knife and I poked it a little bit. Whew, that's hot. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. What should we put first? Let's put some fromage. No, wait a minute. Let me think about this, you guys. Refried beans on the bottom. I'm thinking double decker. Just like a double decker from, what's it called? Taco Bell? Yes. Just don't overstuff it, boogers. I have a problem. Do you guys have a problem with overstuffing things? Like when I do egg rolls or lumpia? It's like, girl, take it easy. Like somebody's trying to steal it from me. Okay, a little bit of that. Okay, what's next? Oh my God. I mean, assemble it the way you want to. A little bit of cheese. Yes, please. Okay. So, oh yeah, let's put this hot meat on top of the cheese so it has a chance. It's still hot, you guys. Can you see the steam? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not even looking at the camera like I'm like, dude, you need to check what you're doing. Okay, look at that. Look at that. You gotta whisper when you do stuff. All right, remember a Santa Fe thingamajigger? Look at this. Look at that. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. I'm salivating, whatever it's called. Let's put some of this on there. A little bit of that. Isn't that pretty? Haha, look what you can create at home with an air fryer. Doo-da, doo-da. So excited. A little bit of lettuce. Zoom in, people. Put your nose to the screen. Okay. I gotta write it down. Like I said, I'm gonna forget it. It was just too easy, and all with stuff I had already. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a Mexican restaurant style salsa. The stuff they give you at the beginning of the meal for free. Oh my God. Here we go. I don't know where to go. Where do I go? This way. I talk to myself a lot when I'm cooking. All right, you guys, is that beautiful? Is that not beautiful? I'm gonna take pictures and I'm gonna taste it because Tom's late. You can put sour cream on here. This is what I wanted, just that. So I'll be back. Okay, Tom's running late, so I'm doing it. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. You don't have to crisp these up, but I figured, man, like I said, I love crunchy food. So, bon appetit, et voila. Oh boy, it's gonna make a mess. Holy cow. I had to step back. You guys, I love Mexican food. This, I would buy this. Ooh, the spice in that. Yes. Y'all need to do that one. The sriracha that I made is out of Badia Sriracha. I'll put a link down below. My neighbor gets a 6-pack and well, she's not selling me some, she's giving me some, so it is really lovely. That is outstanding. I can't wait for Tom to have this. Don't omit the sauce. Don't worry about the sauce. So I use whatever you want there. Of course, it's lovely, but I used Rotel in my. I used a can of my canned tomatoes and a can of Rotel. I'm telling you, it changes your salsa game. So I got to remember to put it down. All right, you guys. If somebody cooked this for me, I'd be like, dude, that's a holy snapping Martha. If you know, you know. That is amazing. Don't change a thing. Do that, do this, do all this junk, okay? And toast them in the air fryer. Really easy and simple. All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm gonna finish that for sure. Gotta make a couple more for Tom when he gets home. But really cheap to make too. Love it. That's beautiful too in there. All right, guys. Thanks for shopping. Give me some of these. I love that. All right. Bye.